Welcome to 5 and 5, the only place in the entire world where you can get 5 against the spread picks for NFL Week 11 in 5 minutes or less. I am your host, Amanda Rose, and I'm proud to welcome back the man who has gone 4-1 with his picks the past 2 weeks, NFL betting expert Raheem Palmer. How's it feel to be 8-2?
Look, I mean, it doesn't feel that well because we in the championship rounds right now. We got to win every single fight, every single game. I'm ready. I'm hyped. I'm ready to go out there and do what I got to do. We got 8 weeks left. We're 27-23 against the spread, but that's not good enough. So we're going to go out there. We're going to try to dominate these guys, and we're going to take them into the deep waters and drown them.
Yeah, you know, it's okay, Raheem. Got up to a little bit of a slower start beginning of the season. Now you're like kicking my butt completely. You're on a hot streak. So obviously I should have known better than to bet against you, but that's exactly what I did with Amanda's pick. Raheem picked the Chiefs. I picked the Raiders, and now, you know, have to make good on that bet. So I'm going to perform a dramatic reading of the unofficial Cowboys fight song, We Dem Boys by Wiz Khalifa. Yeah, A. Yeah, A. Yeah, boys. Hold up, hold up, hold up, we dem boys. Hold up, we dem boys. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We making noise, hold up, we dem boys. Let's get to the 5-plate main course. Raheem's gonna sell you his 5 best bets for week 11 in 5 minutes or less. If you're smart, you'll use them this week for DraftKings Sportsbook's Millionaire Pick'em contest. Let's get 60 seconds on the clock for pick 1. Go.
Let's go with the New Orleans Saints plus 1.5. When you look at this matchup, it's a really bad matchup for the Philadelphia Eagles. They built a bit of an identity over the last couple of weeks, running the ball 58% of the time during the last 3 weeks against the Lions, the Chargers, and the Broncos. But they're now facing the #1 run defense in the league by Football Outsiders, defensive DVOA, and the New Orleans Saints are going to be able to slow them down. The Eagles don't have a ton of weapons because Dallas Goedert is out. He's in a concussion protocol. They only have Devontae Smith. So look for the Saints to be able to slow down this offense. And then on the other side of the ball, they get Alvin Kamara back. Trevor Siemian, he just has to ball protect, don't turn over the rock, and they're going to win this game outright. The Minnesota Vikings plus 2.5. When you look at these two teams, they're playing the Green Bay Packers. It's a divisional matchup. And the Vikings beat this team last year at Lambeau 28-22. Dalvin Cook went off 30 rushes for 163 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 catches for 63 yards, and another touchdown. I'm expecting him to have another dominant performance against this Green Bay Packers team, which is 28th in rushing EPA per play, 30th in rushing success rate. When you look at this Vikings team, I read a crazy stat. They've led by 7 points in every single game this year, despite being 4-5. I think they finally win this one. Go with the Minnesota Vikings plus 2.5. The Washington football team plus 3.5. They're being undervalued in this spot. 1 week after defeating Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they get 3.5. This line should really be around 2. They're being overvalued. Panthers being overvalued because Cam Newton is back in the lineup. Cam Newton was washed last year, but everybody's overvaluing him. So I'm going to go with the Washington football team here. We're going to go with the Baltimore Ravens minus 6.5. We're riding with Lamar Jackson. They had that disappointing loss to the Miami Dolphins. And this is very similar to the same mindset I had last week when I picked the Dallas Cowboys and I picked the Buffalo Bills. They're good teams coming off really bad losses. And then they're going to play another bad team the next week, and they should be able to recover. When we look at Justin Fields, he really, really struggles under pressure. He has just a 35% passer rating under pressure. And what do the Baltimore Ravens do? They pressure the quarterback. Wink Martindale, he blitzes more than any other defensive coordinator. So I think they get it done here, put the pressure on Justin Fields, take him into the deep waters and drown him. Baltimore Ravens minus 6.5.
Very confident with that one. Raheem, you have 1 pick left. Where are we going for pick 5?
We're going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals. We're going to fade the Las Vegas Raiders. Look, they've been in a world of hurt. They lost Henry Ruggs. And since then, their offense has only put up 14 and 16 points against the New York Giants and the Kansas City Chiefs, which we all know they can't stop a nosebleed. So, look, I don't think that offense is going to be the same. When you look at the other side of the ball, Bengals are coming off a 41-16 loss to the Cleveland Browns, divisional rival, in a game in which they really put up more yards, more first downs. They had some crucial turnovers. I don't think the turnovers are going to happen this week against the Raiders. We're going to take the Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow is on his way to the playoffs somehow, some way, and it starts with the win here.
All right, so just to recap, here are Raheem's 5 best bets against the spread this week. New Orleans Saints plus 1.5 at Philadelphia Eagles, Minnesota Vikings plus 2.5 versus Green Bay Packers, Washington football team plus 3.5 versus Carolina Panthers, Baltimore Ravens minus 6.5 at Chicago Bears, and finally, Cincinnati Bengals minus 0.5 point at Las Vegas Raiders. And for Amanda's pick, I mean, how do I not take my Eagles minus 1.5 at home? In the last 3 games, they killed Detroit and Denver, and they only lost by 3 points to a dangerous Chargers team. And plus, according to the Action app, the NFL Sharps are betting Philly with 63% of the money coming in on 45% of total bets. Are you sure you want the Trevor Siemian-led Saints?
We riding with New Orleans. We riding with the home of Cash Money Records. No limit. And it ain't going to be no limit to what the Saints do to the Eagles this week. They're going to make gumbo out of them.
Yeah, you know what, Raheem? I am happy, though, when I do lose my bets to you, as much as I don't like to lose. It just means that you're really, really good at your job. And that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
That I keep having to do, like, melodramatic rap.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was getting real dark for me for a couple of weeks when I had to wear Eagles sunglasses and wear the Eagles shirts. So hopefully we can put that to bed for the rest of the season.
All right, so that's going to do it for us in week 11. Please give this video a thumbs up. Check out DraftKings Sportsbook's Millionaire Pick'em contest and come back here on Wednesday for our special Thanksgiving episode. I'm Amanda Rose. He's Raheem Palmer. And at least for this week, we them boys.